U.S. inflation cooled again in August, with overall prices rising at an annual rate of 2.5%, the lowest level in more than 3 years. Christine Romans is here. Christine, this is good news, but maybe with a catch.
Yeah, Lester, exactly. Good news, because when the Federal Reserve meets next week, it's almost certain to begin cutting interest rates. The only question is by how much. Already, you can see that mortgage rates have been declining down 2 full points from last October. That's good news for anyone looking to buy a home. But here's what isn't. Shelter, the government's word for housing, that's up 0.5% in just a month, and it's the main driver of August's monthly inflation rate. And as mortgage rates drop, which boosts, of course, your buying power, there's a good chance, because so few homes are for sale, prices will only go up with more people entering the market. So it's a stubborn problem, really, and one that the presidential candidates are now paying more attention to. Okay, Christine Romans, thank you. Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app.
Chaoscultureradio, he said, gas went down when he's at it was from $3.87 to $3.28. Where I'm at, gas is down from $4.30 to $4.09. Even though gas is expensive here, to me, that's gold. $60 will fill my tank, which is really good for me. So I know people spending $80, $100 a tank a week on mine. Me, I only spend $60 a week, so I'm cool with that. But go ahead, Ronnie, man. What's your take on how inflation is kind of cooling down, especially time toward, during the election? Unless you got something to say, Hakeem.
Yeah, hey, happy birthday. He said, hey, love, I'm away this weekend for Gorilla's birthday. Love y'all. Hey, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday to Gorilla
enjoy
Black.
Yourself.
Enjoy yourself, brother. You deserve it. You work hard. She always praises you. She told me the amount of sacrifices you make. You deserve it, brother. And peace to you.
Yeah, enjoy yourself. Exactly. Like, you only live once. Have fun with it, especially your significant other. That's 100. But in the same thing, when it comes to the aspect of inflation is starting to cool down, but it always happens during the election year. Inflation goes down, but then after whoever become the elected president, it goes right back up. Because you know why? A lot of investors start pulling back, depend on which candidate they don't want to be president. So if they don't like that candidate, they say forget about it. I'm not spending my money, or I'm not investing no more, and then the inflation goes right back up. But it's great that it's down. Like, gas prices are down, grocery stores slightly went down a little percent. Like, there's a small percentage of like people that's buying eggs, milk, kind of went down a little bit. So that actually kind of good. So the whole point of inflation is for people to spend. You got to spend more, keep spending more. Let's keep recycling those dollars. Don't just keep it in the bank. Utilize those dollars, and it's going to bring inflation way down as we get closer and closer into the election. But I won't be surprised after the election, we will kind of this right back again, and they're going to be like, oh, inflation's starting to rose up again. So, but right now it's doing good. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. So right now, this is a great time for people that are trying to buy a home. Go ahead, go get yourself a home. Go ahead and get yourself a car. Even though the car loan is still slightly kind of high still, but still go ahead and treat yourself. And like I said, don't leave your money in the bank. Let your money work for you. Shout out to Mimi, that's also in the building. Great to see you, sweetheart. Thank you for coming by with your love and support. And now that I heard they say you was rocking Chaoscultureradio gear. Shout out for that, man. That's what I'm talking about. Chaoscultureradio.
Listen.
Lifestyle.
Child. Listen. Child. Listen, it's a lot of favorite people in my life. It's a lot of favorite people. And
now but shout out to Chicago Gorilla too. Shout out to Chicago Gorillas also in the building as well. But go ahead, King, your commentary.
No. It's a lot of favorite people in my life. It's a lot. But then there's special favorite people. And you're one of them, Miss Mimi. You too, Sophia. You too, Sherry. Because I gotta say that because I know I'm going to get crucified. but you know what I mean. But you're special. The smiles I've gotten seeing you has took me off into the weekend, into the weekday. Go ahead, brother.
For me, I agree with 100%, Ronnie. It usually goes down when election comes and everything. But to me, when it comes to the inflation going down, this is a perfect chance, small window to really save, really budget, and really see stuff what you want to get around this time. When it comes to car, or if you live like outside of the city, you're looking for a type of house. There's a good interest rate. You could jump on that and everything. Groceries, of course, you can do extra savings on that. Really, if you know how to shop, meaning it comes to coupons and everything. We got to jump into stores, do all that, do that, all that as well. But right now, like I say, to me, it's only a little small window when it comes to inflation. But I do we're around, after the next year, January, February, I feel like it's definitely go up until our next president is going to, when it comes into the economy, make sure we get it fixed as soon as possible so we won't experience this no more. But other than that, it's a small window you have for you guys. So wherever you guys want to get, go ahead and get.
Well, yeah, I would say the inflation is that thing is it gets on my nerves, man. But I would say Sapphire Grace also stated refinancing too. There's also refinance is really good too. If you know how to refinance, some people don't really know how to do it. That's why it's all very important to make sure you stick with a financial advisor. Not only that, but right now I know this is not financial advice, but right now is a great time to also invest in the stock market because when it tend to go to election year, there'll be some really great prices on certain stocks that you could still generate wealth. So I would say, guys, make sure your money's working for you. I can't stress that enough. Make sure your money's working for you. Just don't just leave it in the bank.